What it do, what it do, what it do, y'all, man? Y'all know what day it is. Y'all know what time it is, man. This is Sports Talk Raw, where we smoke, we drink, we chill, we keep it real, and we tell y'all how we feel about these sports. You dig? Or like Jay Cash would say, you know what I'm saying? It's your boy Chrome in the building. Before I get to my introduction, though, I did mention my boy Jay Cash, so I mentioned Jay Cash, man. God is good, y'all, all the time. You know what I'm saying? And congratulations to my boy Jay Cash, man. He just had his second daughter, a beautiful 9-pound baby Ellie. Congratulations, Paola, to the whole Middlebrook family, to the whole, I forgot her last name. Vasquez? Congratulations. Yeah. We love y'all.
We love y'all.
Sports Talk Raw. That's the only reason Jay Cash ain't here. I think this is the first show he ever missed or something.
Since I've been on here, and I've been for like 3 years.
Yeah, his attendance is now tarnished.
Yeah. Well,
but it's for a good reason, though, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So congratulations, man, out to the whole family. But once again, it's your boy Chrome in the building, back in the building. I was missing last week, but today I'm feeling great. I'm feeling good. I'm going to pass it to my man, Manny, my guy. How are you?
I'm doing great today. It's a wonderful Friday. I'm not freezing. I'm okay. It's a lot of sports, a lot of things happening. So, yeah, I'm not going to hold you too much. But, hey, Kevin.
Hey.
Let me know how you feel this morning.
I'm doing well, man. I just came in from All You Can Eat Sushi. So,
nice.
Yeah, it wasn't bad for you little sake bombs. Very excited to be here.
What place were you at?
Sakana.
Okay.
Oh, it's if you're in Vegas and you get a chance to go, it's a must. But,
it's a
I'm
must.
doing well. I appreciate you having me once again.
Yes, welcome
always.
back. Welcome back.
Always.
Thank you.
Always room for Niner fans on
That's
the show.
right.
Yes.
Okay.
Right, never know.
Well, look, my fault, y'all. I'm trying to share this real quick, though. But, you know, we about to do it. Before we do it, we are smoking. We are drinking, you know what I'm saying? So as far as the smoke goes, we was just chiefing on some of that Tour Billionaire Chrome Grown. And I don't know what the hell Frank's name is shit is, but it's fire, though. Shout out to my boy Smudge, man. He came through with some woo. Mixed that in together. A nice little joint with the glass tip. And as far as the drink goes, Kev, man, tell them what we sipping on, man.
Absolutely. My pleasure. A little Citron. Don't mind if I do. Just trying to keep the buzz alive, you know what I mean?
We'll go, let's take a shot, y'all.
Oh, cheers.
You know how we start this off, gentlemen. You know what I'm saying? Let's
Cheers.
go get into it,
I
Jay,
keep
right?
it Thug Tight.
Oh, my fault.
Bud Light,
I'm tripping over.
To
I
the
forgot.
baby.
Manny, what are you sipping on? Thug Tight?
Thug Tight. Bud Light.
Little Red Bull vodka.
Cheers, y'all.
Class.
Well, you know how it goes down, man. We're going to start with the hometown. Shout out to the Rebels, man. They're actually playing right now, Reno. You know how it goes down. That's a little rivalry. Last time I checked, we were losing.
Yeah, it was
Reno, and we're both 3-5 in our last 5 games, but we lost our last 2. But UNLV does have like I'm lying. Reno was minus 7.5. So we'll keep y'all updated throughout the night on that score right now.
28-33 Nevada halftime.
28-33, punk ass Reno up. Let's go, Las Vegas. Staying with UNLV. I should have started with the ladies. How rude of me. Shout out to our ladies, man. They play in Colorado State tomorrow, man. We have a 63% chance of winning. Let's go, Lady Rebels, you know what I mean? We'll keep you updated on that next week, you know what I mean? Just keeping it rolling. You know how it's going. Still staying hometown. You know how it goes down, moving from college over to a little bit of hockey, man. So, you know, we got to shout out our Golden Knights, man. You know what I'm saying? All the time. Even though we've been fucking looking like ass,
Still up.
we lost 4 out of our last 5 games. Our last 2 games, our last game we lost in a shootout, but we were down, I think, like 0-4, something crazy. When I looked up, I was like, oh, these came back, but they lost in the shootout, and then we lost in overtime the previous game before that. We're going to play the Kraken. The Kraken actually are keeping it cracking right now. They've won 4 out of their last 5 games. So it might be a little tough task at hand, but I believe we are at home. I'm not sure. I got to double check that, but I believe we are in the Fortress. So let's go, Knights. Let's get it right, all right?
Go Knights.
Go.
Yeah.
Now. Not later. Right now.
Right now.
Gentlemen, we'll get to the hockey scores. We'll get to all the scores at the end. We have a really cracking boxing match, a boxing card that's going on tomorrow. So, Manny, Give us the names of these fighters that are going to be on these undercards. We'll start with the lowest one, and of course, we'll make our way to the main card. And you all know what we're talking about. And if you don't, listen up. We about to tell you.
Oh, let me get that up.
Whoa. Well, listen, man. We got Teofimo.
My guy.
He's fighting Shakur Stevenson.
Bum.
We're obviously going to give our predictions. On the undercards, let me see. I actually had that pulled up. On the undercards, we have...
It's pretty
it's
nice.
like two fights on the undercard.
It's nice. It's a nice little undercard, but that main event is going to be
The main event is where it's at.
It's going to be what people have been wanting to see for a good minute, man. And I'm hoping for a good fight. It should be a good fight, especially with Teofimo, man. He's going to bring something that I don't think
So
Shakur is ready for. I mean, now you want to talk undercard, but I don't know. I don't know.
we
if
got-
I got it.
I don't know.
Okay,
if
you right what I was about to say. You better have it. He got it. Go ahead.
You have Zaid Ali Mafanov versus Kevin Castillo.
Okay.
Then you have Jarrell Miller versus Kingsley Abba. Carlos Adams versus Austin Williams. That's for the middleweight WBC title. You got Bruce Covington versus Carlos Castro. That's for the featherweight WBC title. You got Keyshawn Davis versus Jameen Ortez. And then the main event is Teofimo Lopez versus Shakur Stevenson.
Okay. Do you know anything about the undercard fighters?
I had never heard no one of those names before in my life.
What about you, Kev?
Yeah, man. I'm gonna go with the guy named Kevin personally.
I like it. I like
Yeah,
it. I like it.
It's something about him. It just
Something about him.
Something about him.
Just something about him.
It's something I like.
Okay.
But I'm very familiar with the main card.
I know the main card.
I'm very, very familiar with the main card, and that's all I can really speak on, which is a shame because I'm a huge boxing fan. As far as that goes, I think Teofimo is gonna bring something to Shakur once again with speed and in power, something that Ryan Garcia brought. I don't know if you guys remember watching that fight. I feel like it's kind of the same scenario. Plus, shout out my wife; she's a Lopez, so I'm gonna have to do that. And they took away. I don't know if you guys remember. They took away Garcia's victory from that fight. I don't know if you guys remember that because.
What, against Shakur?
Yeah, I don't know if
No,
you. Yeah, they did.
That was Devin Haney.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was doping on.
Oh,
Against
sorry.
Shakur.
Yeah, that was Haney. Yeah, that was
Haney.
Haney. Yeah, that was Haney.
Oh.
That was Haney.
That was
Yeah, that's
Haney.
why I was like,
Oh, okay.
I'm a tad bit confused, but I
That's
get
on
where
me?
you're going.
No,
I
yeah,
get where
yeah.
you're going.
But I think, like I said, I think it's gonna be a great fight, man. I like Teofimo, and he was saying all those funny things on Instagram, which are awesome. The Shakur's nuts. And,
Yeah. He got him a couple times in the press conference, man. My boy Frank was
No.
telling me about that. He was like, he sent me a couple clips of Teofimo actually, fucking with Shakur Stevenson, and Shakur just like when the shit went over his head, like he totally missed it. He was
didn't get
fucking
it.
with him,
It was funny though.
and he was like,
funny.
it was hot, but he did say some disrespectful shit, but it was a joke. But I get it. At the same time, Teofimo has been kind of a up and down. I had a lot of faith in him. I had a lot of hope for him. I thought, okay, this guy could be the next guy. Then he had a couple of losses. I forgot exactly two, but then he bounced back. But even his last couple of fights, he won, but they weren't like super impressive to the point where I'm like, okay, he's gonna be an issue. With all that being said, I think he's going to have to do actually what he's doing now. Play these mind games, try to get Shakur off of his game, because Shakur is kind of, to me, his defense is really good.
He's still undefeated, right?
Yeah, he hasn't lost. He has good defense, and he doesn't. I haven't seen him really try to go out of his box. You know what I mean? Try to step out of his lane and do some other things that's not going to guarantee him to win. I seen Teofimo, kind of step out of his lane. I seen him knock some fools out. I seen some things from him, kind of some unpredictable things.
Do you know where the fight's taking place?
We can find out.
Madison Square Garden.
Madison,
Yeah, okay.
New York, New
Okay.
York, big city of dreams.
Yeah.
Who the fuck will be sleeping?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Shakur Stevenson on that one. I just think, you know how I feel about defense. Even though I want to see a fight and a knockout, and I think Teofimo's going to be aiming for that knockout, I don't think Shakur's really going to be aiming for that knockout. So let's see how that plays out. But if you ask your boy Chrome tonight, I'm going to go with Shakur.
So, I'm also going to go with Shakur, but for a whole different reason. This fight is the fight that shut the critics up about him not fighting anybody. All of his wins against lesser people, and he fights sloppy against those lesser people. This is going to shut them up because now he's fighting somebody that actually has a name, and he can show them that he is who he say he is, and that's why he's undefeated. That's why he wins. So that's what I believe, and I'm going to go Shakur.
Okay. We got Manny with Shakur. I'm not mad at that. That's 2, and then you got Teo, right?
Yeah, but I fucked up. I thought he was.
Yeah.
I'm still taking. Taking Lopez.
There you go. We need.
I'm still going.
We
Lopez.
need somebody to be on the other side. You know what I'm saying?
Defense, man. You can only duck so many punches till you get hit with one.
That's true. And if he gets hit with one, let's see how that chin reacts.
That's what it is.
Everybody's interested to see how that is. J. Cash said he's going for Shakur. Shout out Trish Mo in the chat. Shout out Mac Mudd in the chat.
Yes, sir.
I see you out there. K Jones in the building. Chat cracking, y'all. Make sure y'all get in there. Okay. That's what we got for boxing. Let's talk about a little bit UFC. We can mention some little fights from last week, and then we can talk about the fight that we got coming up tomorrow. Last week's card, I enjoyed the card. Thought it was a great card. All the fights were great cards. You know what I'm saying? Some people were upset at the card.
The UFC legends, a lot of those legends said that it was the trashiest main event they've seen.
Patty got his ass whooped. What do you mean?
It was an either way because Patty was connected with some shots too and was rocking.
No, I'm not saying Patty. I'm not saying Patty.
Yeah, Patty lost. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not saying Patty didn't put up a fight, but I actually feel bad for Patty because he had to dedicate this fight, regardless of if he won or lost, to people that died, and he really wanted to win this fight so he can dedicate a win to them instead of dedicating a loss to them. That definitely sucked. I felt for him on that. That had to definitely suck. But he got his shit given to him. But you know what? I'm gonna tell you this, man. When he poked him in the eye with that thumb,
I was gonna say. Yep.
You know what?
It changed. It
changed
felt
it. Kev,
like
I'll
it
let you
changed.
talk about it.
It felt
like it changed all the way. Before that, it was kind of what it was. But when he poked him with his thumb, because he poked him twice, I think.
And he didn't. And Patty didn't
And
even
he didn't
acknowledge
even
it.
say shit.
He just kept.
With
kept
that
fighting.
thumb to the
He kept
eye,
fighting,
bro.
And you're fighting Justin Gaethje.
You see, I can't even.
Yeah.
Ow.
You're fighting Justin Gaethje, one of the hardest punchers in the world, and he takes not one, but I think he takes 2 thumbs to the to the eye. Doesn't make no excuses. Keeps fighting, and what does he say? Scousers don't get knocked out. So he didn't get knocked out.
He did not.
He did not get knocked
not.
I think he proved himself to a point that he was rightfully there to even be fighting for that title.
Right.
You know what I
Right.
mean? A lot of it was fanfare that got him there.
Right.
And I'm a Patty guy. You know what I mean? I like his swag. I like the way he did it. I feel like he learned a lesson. He showed that he can do 5 rounds. Let him come back. Let Gaethje do what he does. Gaethje's, I think he's what, 35?
38.
He was
37?
30. I know it was like a 6-year
37?
difference. It's like a 6-7 year different gap. Yeah.
But he's one of my favorite fighters all time, Gaethje, and he's the champ. Let him do one more thing. And I mean, I'd like to see a rematch. Like I said, Patty, he didn't bitch, he didn't complain after that fight. It was all in all. It went the distance.
And Justin looked like he can go to the club afterwards too.
He looked good, but he looked fine, man.
Looked fine.
He should have tried to take him down. That's where he fucked up.
Yeah, that's where he fucked up. But I'm a fan of stand-up fighting, but that takedown is a part of UFC. And I was telling people, I don't give a fuck if it's entertaining or not. If I'm losing the fight, or if I'm not losing the fight, especially if I'm losing the fight, and I know your weakness is wrestling and ground, and you can't stop the takedown or ground and pound. That's your weakness. I ain't finna stand up and throw with you. I'm gonna try to use my advantage against your weakness, if anything. But
for the Sugar Sean O'Malley fight, I'll speak on that real quick.
Okay, yeah.
So if it wasn't for that knee to the face, he lost that fight because he kept on getting taken down to the ground, kept on. If it wasn't for that knee to the face in the third, he would have lost that match. And he just better just hope and just pray they don't have to fight him again because it's going to be a different story.
Well, Malley's on his retirement year tour. I think this is his last year fight, so I think he's gonna fight this one last year.
He called out Jan again, man, and I don't think he gets Jan. I think
He doesn't beat anybody that can wrestle.
He doesn't beat anyone that can wrestle. Jan, I mean,
There's a couple people that don't beat anybody that can wrestle.
Jan's gonna fight Marab again. They're gonna have their trilogy. That's gonna be good. Maybe they give it to Sean, and that's strictly just for numbers. You know what I mean? But I think personally, either one of those guys beat O'Malley right now. Even though O'Malley has a win against Jan early, but I think both of them, if they take him down, he can't get up. And if he does get up, they take him down.
Right, and that's it, man. I mean, I'll be honest with you, they can't throw hands with him. I'll give you that, man, Sean, for sure. 100%. But you already know how it goes, and especially he doesn't like your takedown defenses too well. You know what I'm saying? I mean, of course you've gotten better, but I'm just saying, if that was my weakness, that's what I would be training in the gym the whole time. If I know I could throw hands, I ain't worried about throwing hands and hitting the bag. I'm trying to work on my weakness, especially if I know people know what it is, and that's what they're shooting for. Like, I'd be confused, like, man, so you didn't practice no kind of defensive takedown when you see how you got treated last fight? I guess.
But this upcoming event,
let's talk about it.
You got Volkanovski.
What is this, UFC Fight Night or 30?
Yeah, it's Fight Night.
Fight Night.
UFC 325. Volk Lopez 2.
325.
325. We got Volk minus 155. So they're saying it's a toss up. You know what I mean? If you watch that last Diego Lopez fight, he came out and won it last minute. He fought for his life. He
still lost it though.
He could have lost that fight very easily, man. But he won, and now you're going up against the two-time champion Volkanovski. It's going to be a great fight tomorrow night. In my opinion, it's a toss-up. It's going to be a fight of attrition and endurance. And
shout out Tartar.
And
Pitts.
That's Pitts. Okay.
Pitts. That's
Pitts. Yep, that's my guy Pitts.
Mm-hmm.
That's Big Ant. What up, Big Ant? But it's going to be endurance. I don't think there's going to be a knockout. I think both fighters leave a little bit ugly, and I suggest you tune in.
It's going to be a better card than the last card, do you think?
No.
Last card was a great card.
Like he said earlier, I disagree. That fight bit with Patty and Gagey was fucking phenomenal.
I thought it was good.
It was phenomenal.
And
I thought it was amazing.
A lot of Burger King commercials, but phenomenal.
Yeah,
what I was going to say, too, about UFC, before we get out of here about UFC, is that it's the best sport to me where fighters have about 5 losses, 6 losses, and the shit really doesn't matter. You get great fights like they're undefeated fighters type shit, you know what I mean? Like, they're not done. Most boxers that got like 5, 6 losses, they're like washed. They don't even get chances because I guess there's so many boxers out there. The boxing game's fucked up, whatever. But UFC, they take losses, but if you keep fighting, you can still work your way back up there and get you that belt. Good shots, good fights. I fuck with the UFC. I fuck with it.
For that reason.
For that reason.
They let people go out there and get punched in the face, and I appreciate that.
And underdogs win a lot.
A lot.
A lot in UFC.
So, also, speaking of UFC, and just came to my mind. So, that new boxing league that premiered last week, that is also a Dana White project. Dana White in Saudi Arabia's Zafi or whatever like that. That's supposed to be the new wave
Riyadh.
of boxing or whatever like that.
So is it UFC boxing or is it just regular boxing?
It's regular boxing, but it's like still in the UFC TKO brand.
Okay, so it's just regular boxing, but kind of under Dana White.
Yeah, Dana White owns.
The Saudis are fucking. They ready for some action.
It's Riyadh season, and it's been Riyadh season.
They ready for some action.
Shout out to the Sheik.
Speaking of Saudis,
and speaking of Riyadh season, we have the WWE Royal Rumble in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia tomorrow. 11 a.m. for all my West Coast people.
I'm off tomorrow.
2 p.m. for all my East Coast people. And the rest of y'all in the middle, y'all can figure it out. So, the Royal Rumble is the start of the road to WrestleMania, which will be here in Vegas, Allegiant Stadium, in April.
2 times.
WrestleMania 42, back to back.
Back
You feel
to
what I'm saying?
back.
Like Drake. So, tomorrow, you have the men's Royal Rumble. And you have participants like Cody Rhodes, Roman Reigns, Gunther, Rey Mysterio, Jey Uso, Solo Sikoa, Braun Breaker, Logan Paul, Brock Lesnar, and more. On the women's side, they also have a Royal Rumble, which is, I believe, the women's are more dope than the men's, but I digress. You got Io Sky,
They're hotter.
Rhea Ripley, Liv Morgan, Bayley, Asuka, and many more of amazing females they have in WWE. But also, you have some matches. So you have the WWE Championship match, Drew McIntyre versus Sami Zayn. So I'm going to ask y'all, who are y'all going to pick in this match?
Go ahead, Cap. You go first.
I've been a Sami Zayn guy for
I was-
a
I was-
long
I was-
time, man. For a long time. I like every. He's just a great performer, all around. Drew McIntyre, he's had his chances. He's been the champion. He's fumbled the bag.
Yes.
He's fumbled the bag, man. And it's I'm a wrestling guy, been my whole life. So, I understand its performance and so on and so on. But Sami Zayn, let him run, give him the ball, let him run a little bit. You know what I mean? Let him run. He's feeling kind of oozy. You know what I mean?
Hey,
Uzi.
say, look.
Yes,
I'm gonna go with
sir.
Zayn too, and this is what I was gonna say too, man. Think about it. What's the storyline gonna be? Whoever wins this match, obviously is gonna have to go against the winner of the Royal Rumble, right? Who has the most beef with one of these other two? What looks like it could line up real good?
I like the way you think because I have a whole reasoning on why.
Well, go ahead, expand on that.
So my reason that I believe I'm going with Sami Zayn that he's going to win this belt because I believe that Roman Reigns is going to win the Royal Rumble and that he's going to go after Sami Zayn for that belt to make that story because he was Uzi. He was
That's
in
what I
there.
said.
He was in
I
the
fucking-
bloodline.
It's great.
And now
How come not Jey Uso though?
because Jey Uso don't have the belt.
Nope.
It's better with Sammy because Sammy
No.
was the glue to that bloodline. He was what made them stick together. Once he got there, it was a lot of crazy stuff. But once he got there,
And the
that was
tribal
it.
chief, bro,
Yes.
his aura.
Yes.
Bro, you feel I haven't
my
felt
God.
his aura through a TV is bananas.
Bananas.
I like that.
Oh,
I like that
then
though.
also last match is a retirement match. You got AJ Styles against Gunther, and the stipulations is if AJ loses, he has to retire.
What if Gunther loses?
It doesn't matter.
Fair enough.
Well, I'm gonna have to go with Gunther to win this. The simple fact that they would probably just have a regular wrestling match. Somebody's got to retire, and it's probably gonna be the person whose only stipulations is to retire.
Yeah.
So I'm going with Gunther.
Yeah.
I'm going AJ.
I don't think AJ's going nowhere.
Yeah, he's not going anywhere.
But Gunther is, bro. If you like wrestling, that guy can fucking perform.
Yes.
I don't give it.
Amazing.
That guy can perform, bro. They don't call him the general for no reason.
Amazing.
Just my opinion.
Jay Cash got Gunther, and he also got Sammy. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my guy Chuck Frazier. I see you out there. For the women's Royal Rumble, I got. I just like fucking with Io Sky. I'm gonna just say, damn,
She's
just
so hot.
she probably won't win, but that's who I'm gonna roll with anyways.
She's so hot.
I'm a fan. I'm a fan.
She's so hot.
She's so hot.
She's so hot. I love her a long time, bro.
Oh shit. My boy K Danger in the building, man. I see you, man. I was gonna say fucking when Manny got back, if there was more wrestling, but no, I think that was the last match he was talking about. And so that's what we got for the Royal Rumble. And the Royal Rumble actually is one of my favorite event, if not my most favorite event out of all the events out of the whole year.
Yeah, that's good.
It goes Royal Rumble, WrestleMania, and then Survivor Series. Well, Survivor Series ain't what it used to be.
I like SummerSlam.
So I might have to switch that up. But yeah. That's what we got. Huh? Oh,
My wife.
okay.
Hey, do my guy?
You wanna chill or you good?
We got camera. I ain't got nothing to talk about no sports.
Just go ahead. It's almost over.
It's all good, yeah. We only got 2 more things to talk about. So
I haven't watched sports in like.
it's all good. All right, well that's what we got for wrestling, y'all. My boy Manny had to bounce out more. This is my boy KD. He don't know nothing about sports, my nigga. But
That's not true.
what was you just?
I said I haven't watched sports in about a year, 2 years.
All right, so we'll talk about some shit in the past.
We have to go to the past.
We ain't gonna talk about Super Bowl yet, but I'm gonna make sure you're here next week, unless you want to do some little quick mentions about it, real quick, and get some shit off your chest. Because next week is where we're gonna really address the Super Bowl. We're gonna address the Pro Bowl though this week.
Okay, well, the Pro Bowl. I mean, what do you want to address?
Ah.
It's a glorified high school flag football game. You know what I mean?
It's gladiator.
They
football.
should just quit it.
I don't think they should quit it, but they need to do something with it. It's the same with the NBA All-Star game at this point. Like
Right.
they need to do something where the competition is a little bit better. People still want to see high competitive players, their favorite players at a high level.
Right.
And they don't want to just see people playing flag football.
Right.
Even put them in pads at least. I mean, growing up, I enjoyed watching it. You know what I mean? I don't care if they score 50, 60 points.
Right.
Like let the players make spectacular plays and do that. But at the same time, man, there has to be something done. You know what I mean? To better these all-star games. If not, I say cut them out and give the players some time.
So they're playing flag football for All-Star games?
For a Pro Bowl now.
There's no more.
I'm glad I stopped watching about a year ago.
See, you know what I mean? Like it's, and the sick part is, I'm still gonna tune in. Like
I'm gonna tune in, and they got the little other little competition games that they got. You know what I'm saying?
Those are a lot funner.
And those are way better than
Those
the
are
actual
funner,
game.
yeah.
So this is what I think, man. I think they should definitely put the pads back on, and I think they should give the winner a lot of money, and then the loser has to donate their half or whatever to charity. But it's the end of the season. Let them play, but y'all all in the Pro Bowl, have respect. Like y'all ain't trying to injure each other for the rest of the season. But go out there and play some fucking football.
Do
you know what I'm saying?
something, man.
Yeah, I get it. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta. You know what I'm saying? But I get it. It's a thin line of playing 100% football and playing halfway, and that's where injuries do happen sometimes. But I get it, man. It's a thin line.
We gotta
man.
figure something.
You gotta
out,
figure
man.
something out.
We gotta figure something out. But
don't hate on the flag football, because the flag football is crack.
I got a lot to say
It's
about the Super Bowl.
it's
so
really
I
crack.
hope I'm back next week.
Yeah.
Oof.
Yes.
God, I hope I'm back.
While we still here on football, gentlemen, I don't know if you know, KD. Probably ain't watched football in a year, so I'll tell you. Bill Belichick was supposed to get inducted to the Hall of Fame this
First
year.
ballot.
First ballot.
Not even close.
But they walked in a room with the vote, and some people in the room was like, hit him with the bat boy. Like, no, he's not allowed in. So, I don't know if you know Bill Belichick's, his,
Even
I don't know if his past or his attitude. Kev, and then
Tom Brady has something to do with it.
well, I'll tell you what Tom Brady said, because Tom Brady actually was cheering for him about it. And then I'm going to say about Tom Brady, but why do you think he's not, why do you think that he's not in the Hall of Fame?
Start with why I think he's not in the Hall of Fame.
Or not why you think he's not, but like,
I
who
can-
has a problem? Like, what was the problem with him?
So
Like, why?
So one, his resume is undeniable. What is that? 11 Super Bowl appearances, 6 Super Bowl wins. Fucking the greatest coach in the history of football, in my opinion. It's not even close. Growing up, watching football, there were 2 things you can count on: Tom Brady and fucking Bill Belichick. Pissing me off. Pissing a lot of people off.
Like,
okay?
how the fuck? Nigga,
How the
who's
fuck?
on their team?
Who? He's the greatest coach of all time. It's not even close. He did some shady shit. I don't care. You cheat to win. If you're not cheating, you're not trying. And that's my, you know what I mean. And what your question was maybe that played a small part in it. But at the same time, they've let in coaches with 2 Super Bowl appearances or just fucking 8 playoff wins, and for the greatest coach that's ever been in the history of football to not be a first ballot Hall of Famer is absolutely ridiculous. Rather it be bias or just pure resentment, there's no excuse for it, and this committee has to come together and they need to rectify this ASAP. I know they'll be setting a precedent where hey, who else is next? But this is different, man. It's fucking Bill Belichick. He's the greatest coach. There's no argument with wins, Super Bowls, fucking just pedigree, in my opinion. And I don't know how else to say it. This is a goddamn travesty, and I fucking hate the Patriots, but god damn it,
Yeah.
this is the best coach I ever fucking seen in my life.
I've never been a Bill Belichick fan like that, but
Neither am I. That's what
respect
I'm
is
saying.
due when you
Was
got to
it fan
get.
voted?
You got no, it wasn't fan voted.
Okay.
It's,
It's a
it's the
committee.
same committee that votes the rest of these people in, and they can't say their reasonings why they're why not. You know what I'm saying? They can't say any of that shit. Otherwise, they might not make it in the committee again. But it's fucked up because, like you said, he is one of the greatest coaches, if not the greatest coach. And for two, now that you set him back a year, so that means you're gonna set every other coach back a year. No one else could be first ballot Hall of Famer if Bill Belichick ain't. So that's Mike Tomlin getting set back, Coughlin getting set back. Everybody else that's great ass coach that should be in the Hall of Fame is getting set back. And two, I don't even think coaches should be in the mix with players when they let in I think like 3 people a year type shit on Hall of Fame.
2 coaches.
One coach and 2
I
players.
thought
it was just 3 players.
It might be 1 coach.
I thought it was just 3 people. Period.
No,
There's always
no,
one
no.
coach a year.
Well, the pandemic threw the whole fucking thing into a
Okay.
whole thing. I think they let 7 or 8 in, but I think it's 1 coach, maybe 2 coaches. But I don't even know the other coach that they're letting in. Like all anyone's talking about is Bill Belichick. So who's the other coach, and what the fuck is his resume?
And this
versus
is another thing they're
versus
doing. They're like,
Belichick,
all right, oh boy's been waiting X amount of years to get in, you know, and now this is his last chance, so I'm gonna give my vote to him to get in instead
yeah,
of
that's
giving
what
it
I
to
heard.
that.
That's what I heard. One of the
You know what I'm saying?
One of the committee members said.
But if I'm Bill Belichick, I'm like, nigga, that's not my problem that he had to wait 10 years. I feel the pain, but I ain't gotta wait 10 years. Even if I gotta wait 1 more year to let somebody else in, which I do, but still, don't take somebody else's.
Well, now you're dealing with Tom Brady
Shit's
though.
on- you know what I mean?
They're the same. They're the goddamn same.
So is Tom Brady? Is
So
Tom Brady gonna be first ballot?
That's
Of
what I'm
course.
saying. They're the same. They were hand in hand. So what? Tom Brady doesn't. What could you imagine if Tom Brady's not a first ballot Hall of Famer? But his coach wasn't. But guess what? They're linked together.
So look, if
I
I could
don't know
guess,
if
if I could guess any reasons why somebody in a room was tripping, like, oh, I don't like Bill. Maybe the Deflategate situation.
That's what I was exactly
That's what I'm saying.
gonna
I
say.
mean,
That's
there's
the
a
only
few
reason.
things,
There's no
but
other
it's
reason.
not-
There's another reason too is
Nah.
maybe the nigga wasn't cool with anybody.
Exactly.
And like 7 niggas in the committee, like, yo, I tried to shake his hand. And he grunted at me, and even like, you know, but some people say he is cool
I
off
respect
camera.
him more
He's
if
like, he
does
slept
that.
with my wife.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the.
I don't respect him for that. But I mean, at the end
I don't
of the
know what he
day,
did
bro,
off the
it's a
field,
resume.
but on the
it's
field-
a resume, man.
His resume on the field is what she's getting let in the Hall of Fame for, not for his off the field actions, not for his attitude, not for none of that shit, but for
he
his
gets
accolades and what he's done. And what he's done in his accolades are through the roof. I don't know who's fucking up over there, but they need to get that shit right.
They either fix it or what? He comes back, they vote him in next year, and then he just says thank you.
He goes, yeah, thank you for that extra
Thank
year.
you.
I had some shit I had to do
Okay,
anyways.
Yeah, thank you. Like,
I was lightly
Crazy.
I
busy.
don't know. I'm
Fucking
very
Jimmy
disappointed, and I personally was shocked.
I think Jimmy Johnson is that his name?
Yeah, yeah.
He
Oh,
said
he-
he said he's not even. He was going. He said.
Yeah, he said
I'm
he's
no longer
not even
going.
going. Yeah, it's. I mean, what are we doing here?
Phil.
Sorry, that was.
Yeah, so you said Deflategate. No, that's what you.
That's the only reason. That's the only thing I could think about.
Yeah.
Amen.
Letting air. He's told Tom Brady, "Hey, go let some air out of them footballs." It's the only reason I could think of.
It,
Oh, yeah?
it's
Only
not
reason.
even there, man.
And they ain't the first to do that shit. And they ain't gonna be the last.
They ain't the first to do it.
He's been to 11 fucking Super Bowls.
He won 8 too because he won a 2 with the other team. Yeah,
Dude,
give it up.
get the hell out.
Question, gentlemen.
Sir.
Who had a harder road to the Super Bowl, Seahawks or the Patriots?
Well, the Seahawks had a harder road,
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
The Seahawks had a harder road.
Yeah.
but Vegas is throwing out some trappy numbers at 4.5 right now. I told you. I have a lot to say about the Super Bowl. You told me that we're going to talk about it next week.
Oh, I just said who had a harder road. I ain't say who's going to win.
Whew! Well, you opened up Pandora's box there. So, I mean, who had a harder road? The Seahawks had a harder road. It doesn't get easier than a goddamn offensive line less Chargers, a 4-interception first half CJ Stroud, and a goddamn snowed out after you already have a lead in Denver.
Bo Nicholas.
Bo Nicholas, fucking Denver. They could be possibly the worst team to ever make a Super Bowl that still fucking probably wins this thing. And I have a lot to say about that too, reasons why, but I'm
And you
not going to
said-
get into it because he told me not to.
You said Seahawks?
Yep.
Get a thing out of the road. I think Seahawks too as well, especially as far as playoff goes. Regular season, I mean, Seahawks are in NFC. They got to play the Rams twice. That alone is tough, you know what I'm saying?
Played the Niners
you know what I'm
twice.
saying? Niners twice.
They all-
So I'm going to give it to the Seahawks, man. And we'll get into the predictions, but I don't think the Patriots are going to win. But we'll dive more into that next motherfucking week.
That's what Vegas wants you to think.
Last question before we get off this NFL. If you're Aaron Rodgers, are you staying? Are you staying and playing? Or are you bouncing?
I'm
Thi-
retiring.
You retiring?
Yep.
This is interesting. So you get your coach back that brought you to the promised land, that you guys, all your accolades that you've ever earned, you guys did it together, and then he drafts Jordan Love, and you get mad, and he leaves, and now it's your coach again. You have all that chemistry in the world, and you are Aaron Rodgers. You have a cannon at the end of the day. No matter how old you are, he's got a cannon, and he has that chemistry. I think it's worth a shot. I think you know your coach. You have all the chemistry in the world. Fuck it. I mean, who else? Who's their backup? I don't even know who their backup is.
They need to get Tom Brady as the backup.
Tom ain't coming back. If Tom was gonna come back, he should have came back and played with the
Bring back-
Colts, looking at
Yeah,
instead
correct.
of Phillip
I was
Rivers.
gonna say bring back
Because the Colts.
Rivers.
But if I'm Rodgers,
I retire though. I do.
it depends how he feels. If he feels like, all right, it was cool, that was it, walk away. But if you feel like you ain't done and you got one more year, especially you do have chemistry with this coach that you hired, and maybe that's a move from Pittsburgh trying to keep you an extra year. I know you ain't got no 2, 3, 4 years like that. And this next year, possibly you might be able to get a playoff win, go out on a Super Bowl. But I don't see that shit happening either, especially with Lamar Jackson, with motherfucking Josh Allen, with Patrick Mahomes. The shit's crazy over there in the
It's
AFC. You know what I'm
stat
saying?
pattern.
It's stat.
If he comes back, it's just stat.
You know what I'm saying?
It's just putting him higher up in numbers and stats.
Yeah. So with me actually all being that said, I'd retire if I was you, Aaron.
I
Ryan.
would too.
I give it a wrap. You know what I'm saying? And just call it a wrap. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to see you get hurt, and I don't see the Steelers really winning the Super Bowl.
I don't think
And
you
if
need
you're
any
not-
more money either.
And if you ain't in it, if you're not winning the Super Bowl playing that old, you shouldn't be playing.
And your wife's hot. Fuck it.
You know what I'm saying? Just chill out. You like to do all kind of crazy shit on the sideline
That's
anyways. You know what I'm saying?
Start golfing.
Fucking yeah, be out there.
He's
fading.
a really good golfer. Like, you know what I mean?
You can actually golf forever, like professionally.
Yeah,
type shit.
no, he's almost professional. Him and
Yeah.
Tony Romo are like,
Him, Tony Romo, get Steph Curry on his
yeah,
thing, you know what I'm saying?
they're
Y'all
almost professional.
fucking plans after the
golfers.
fucking
Fuck
golfing. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I was golfing today, and I'm thinking about going to college and joining the golf team
J.R.
and becoming a
Smith.
professional golfer like J.R. Smith.
it. Yep, he's good.
But I might get another year of practicing, but we'll see.
Yeah, get you a scholarship.
Get a little baby scholarship. Who's this old nigga
We
looking
can
for a scholarship?
for sure get you a Pell Grant.
Listen here,
dude.
nigga.
Minimum.
I'm still eligible. I
Minimum.
ain't used my years.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, y'all. Let's go bounce over to this NBA, y'all. Ain't a lot to talk about, but there is a major trade that a lot of teams are cracking off, man. Giannis Antetokounmpo is they're out there wanting him, man. We got a couple teams. We got the Timberwolves, we got the Warriors, we got the Knicks, and we have the Miami Heat are the top 4 teams, I believe. If you're Giannis, Chris, which one of these 4 teams would you go to?
Well, this is very hard to talk about because I haven't watched sports in like a year and a half. But what were the teams again?
Miami, Golden State, New York, or Minnesota?
Miami has no
Minnesota.
tax.
Minnesota?
Probably.
Go to Minnesota? Where you going, Kev?
I'm going to Miami just because they have no state tax, and I get all my money. If it's one thing I like and that people really enjoy is money, and if you don't have to pay a state tax, which means whenever he signs, he gets all his money. I think he goes there, but also at the same time, it's Golden State's also really really looking
They got
good,
the
man.
shooters.
You get to play with Steph Curry, and that would be I'd watch that every night.
That would be.
I'd watch that every night.
Yeah, that would be KD. Pretty
And
much.
they have a few assets.
You said Houston?
No. Golden State.
Golden State?
Golden State or Miami. Miami for money. Golden State because he gets to play with Steph and that would be worth watching. And
John Morant's still in Minnesota, right?
Nah, that's
Okay,
Anthony
then-
Edwards.
then
That's Anthony Edwards.
Oh, Anthony. See, yeah, I'll still go to Minnesota.
Yeah, all right. Well, I like both of those. Like, you know, for the weather, for sure. You know, Miami. I would say New York, but I don't know what New York's gonna have to give up. New York needs everybody that they have plus Giannis. You know what I'm saying? To really make it over that hump. And if I'm being honest, I definitely want to go to a team that I can get over the hump with. Minnesota's one too, but I don't think really Minnesota has more valuable pieces than like the other teams. So that's the only reason I wouldn't say Minnesota. But if I'm being honest, I'm looking at Miami or Golden State. Miami just because of the weather. I don't know if he can really go there with Bam Adebayo and win a championship because they're gonna probably have to give Tyler Hero and a bunch of them away. They probably want to keep Bam and like give away everybody else. They could make some noise, but you need some guard action in that somewhere. You know what I'm saying? So I'd probably say Golden State because Golden State would give up probably everybody but Draymond and Steph. And I think with Giannis and just Steph and Draymond, I think
that's what I was saying.
that's enough. And I ain't even trying to like really hate on Jimmy like that because Jimmy's dope too, but he ain't Giannis. And it's just I like
I think
Golden
he
State.
stays personally. I don't think he gets traded.
Oh, he wants to leave.
He wants to leave. I don't think he gets traded.
If you want to leave, then I'm gonna be like, yo,
It doesn't matter.
hold on.
Doesn't matter, bro. I
First-
think he stays. Do not be surprised if he does not get traded.
So my thing is,
And-
if he stays, is it because he wants to stay or because the team's keeping him?
Because the team's keeping him, and they're going to try to make him happy. And
That's what they've been doing. This. So check this out.
they won a championship, what, 4 years ago?
Let me tell you. And that's like the only one they fucking won.
Who
in
gives
the-
a shit? How many fucking championships has anyone won in the last fucking
I-
4 years,
I get
bro?
it,
Like,
but check this out.
I think he stays.
When a player is disgruntled and the franchise fucks with them, the franchise usually gives the player what they want, aka De'Aaron Fox. De'Aaron was like, you know what, you guys get a different coach after you fire Mike Brown. I want to get traded. I don't want to be. I told you guys if you get another coach, keep a coach. I want some consistency. They fired Mike Brown in the middle, even though Doug Christie was there. He was like, I told you guys. They respected what he said, and they traded you to where you want to go. I've yet to see a team that kept a player that respectfully gave them a ship, Kevin Durant, or all these other players, and they say, I want out. Because to be honest with
He's
you,
never came out and said he wanted out, though.
he
He has, but he hasn't. He's never once on
But-
fucking paper
how he
said, "Get me out."
true, but he just booed the crowd because they was booing. Not
I
him, but
saw.
he was hot. He wants
And
out
they
of
have
there.
to take on his brother too, by the way.
You know what I'm saying?
They
The
have to
crowd
take
was
on
booing him?
another little $2 million contract. But whatever, they got to take on
That's
his brother.
crazy,
by the way.
bro.
They wasn't booing him, but they was booing the Bucks.
Mm-hmm.
And
It doesn't matter. I don't.
Damn,
my-
did it say 27 to 56?
Yeah,
UNLV is getting
don't
their
look
ass
at
whooped,
that.
and I don't even got my glasses on, and I
Don't
seen
look
that.
at But
Hey.
I don't think he gets traded personally. I think they keep him. They make one or two moves. They get rid of Kuzma. They fucking do something and try to make him happy. You can't fucking trade Giannis Antetokounmpo, bro. I'm sorry. You just let him be unhappy.
Yeah, I feel that. And
That's
but
my
they,
opinion. I don't think they trade him. But if
or don't trade him.
that's what
Keep
I'm
him for his year. He
Yeah.
doesn't resign, then he leaves, and you get nothing.
It's a lot of jersey sales.
Shit.
Shit.
Just like De'Aaron was like, "Oh, you leaving? You promised you're leaving? Oh, then fuck it.
Ah.
Yeah. Here, let me go ahead.
I don't think
If you're leaving, then why am I, as a franchise,
Bro, it's
not
Milwaukee.
getting something in
Bro,
return?
it's fucking Milwaukee, man.
Hey, Kevin.
It's fucking Milwaukee.
Ooh, that can't be. You can't be the GM of my basketball team. Not with those decisions.
Hey, what, all right.
Not with those
Fair
decisions.
enough. I'm just giving you my opinion.
I'm not mad at
It's
you.
my fucking.
While we're here on the NBA, I just want to mention this, man. This is a quick mention, and we'll talk about one more thing, and then we'll get out of here. But I'm just so fucking tired of today's NBA players, man. I was watching a couple games yesterday and just watching Embiid and a couple other players just cry over these little fouls. I promise you, and I was kind of argumentative about this. I think 1990s bench players could beat the stars of today's game. How much they cry over fouls? They would throw a fit. How they used to play back then. Like I'm talking about, they don't even barely get bumped, throwing their body into people and then throwing their arms up and looking at the ref like for a foul. And I'm like, yo, he ain't even really touch you, and you acting like that. Like they can't even just be like, oh, I got fouled. They be like really acting like they got hurt or some shit. And I'm just like, I get having that being a part of your game, but that shit is ridiculous, man. Take that shit out of the game, man. This shit is like Marvel going to Disney and becoming hella soft. Like this shit is fucking. It's tiring.
getting
I know
pretty bad.
so many people that don't even like the game of basketball because of that. You can't. You know what I'm saying? It's like you can't even touch them and then let them. They throw themselves into you and then it's a foul. It's like it's
Yeah.
just ridiculous,
They've-
man. Just
they've
like
lost-
man up, y'all.
They've lost some viewership, for sure. And like the Oklahoma State coach said, I'm a man. I'm 40, so I've seen basketball where you used to be able to fucking bump a player and throw them off their game, and that was part of basketball back in the early 2000s, 2010s. You could really put a body on someone and throw a top star off. Now you do that. The NBA is so afraid of losing any sort of stardom that it's a foul, and now they act because, especially like I said, if you have some sort of star behind you, you can act like you get fouled and you're gonna get the call, man. And
Even if you're not a star, you still.
I
get
know, and
the
it's
call.
getting bad,
And
man.
it's just terrible. I was just watching
It's-
it, and I just.
But it's basketball now. You accept it, you enjoy it.
The table.
Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. And not only that, you also get teams that score 104. What did the Lakers scored 146 points tonight? 146 because of things like that. You know what I mean? You get 146 points,
Yeah.
and that's what people want to watch. So give it to them. Let them watch. Let them
That's the thing,
score.
though.
Don't, you know what I mean? You foul. You don't. I mean, you can't really foul anyone anymore, and the game's all shooting threes, which is great. I love a good shot.
I'm not mad at threes, but I'm
I'm not
definitely
mad at
mad at
threes
hella
either.
fouls and hella free throws, and just little baby bumps. Like, man, just play ball. Let them play. Let them play. It's like when we used to play at the park and you got that cat that's always calling out, foul. Like, nigga, ain't nobody foul. You
So
let's
can I ask
play.
you one
I
question?
think if there was less fouls, there would be more dunks too.
So can I ask you one question? Would you rather see 130 points or 90 points? And would you rather see good defense and 90, 95 points, or no defense and 130 points? And that's what the NBA asks themselves.
I'd rather see 100 points and
some
even both
defense.
sides.
'Cause
Some
it's two
defense.
sides of the
Give me
ball,
a,
man.
90 is a little too low.
Well, you know what I mean, though. But
Like, give me 100.
but 146 is too
100 that's out of
much.
control. 110 match. 110, and that's niggas was going crazy.
Over and unders these games are 236 on a regular.
Like 110, but even if they.
It's like baseball.
Bless you.
Do you want to see home runs,
Thank you.
Salud.
or do you want to
Thank
see
you.
outs? You know what I mean? Like, you want people to fucking hit the ball really, really hard, and fucking
Yeah,
score runs.
they should let them do
But
steroids
I'm
in
a fan
baseball.
of
for
defense.
sure.
I'm a fan
Yes.
of defense.
Yes,
though.
yes.
I'm a fan
Yes,
of
they
defense.
should.
Yes,
Fuck
yes.
'em. See how hard you can hit that ball.
They took
For sure.
defense away for sure in
Yeah.
basketball, and
You
I
wanna
did
do
like used to like
steroids?
watch basketball
fucking do
for
it,
the
bro.
defense.
Baseball.
Yeah.
But yeah, defense wins championships, so we will see that, and we'll talk about that more next week. All right, before we get up out of here, y'all, one quick question. Chris, you might know this, you might not. If you could think of one, you could Google one, whatever. Name me one player, I don't care any sport, that's not in the Hall of Fame that should be in the Hall of Fame. Chat, if you're out there,
It's easy.
give me one player or person that you guys think that should be in the Hall of Fame that's not in the Hall of
Easy.
Fame. I'm gonna start with mines, and
If we don't have the same one, there's
probably
a
Pete
problem.
Rose.
Okay, that's not the same one, but it's close.
Okay, I'm gonna go with Pete Rose. Give it up, man. And there's a couple more too, but I'll go with Pete Rose because I'm gonna leave him to go with. I know he's gonna go
I was
with
in-
start with a B.
Okay.
Yeah, it does start with the B.
I was
It's
gonna say
fu-
the same thing.
So, go ahead.
All right, go because there's more. There's more than there's
Old man Bill.
Old man Bill.
Oh,
Yeah,
already.
Bill
It's already Belichick. I love that. It's already fucking Bill Belichick.
Hey, that's
Jeez.
actually a great answer.
Yeah,
It's
that's-
probably- it might be the number one up there too.
Damn, that's already a great
'Cause
answer.
he did-
Yeah.
I guess, but everybody has allegations next to their names. I guess. I guess Bill's is Deflategate, but go ahead.
Fucking Barry Bonds.
Barry
Are
fucking
you
Bonds.
fucking kidding me?
Of course.
It's not even close. Can I tell you one quick story?
Go ahead.
2 seconds. I'm working a gig. I just get off. I'm at the Mandalay Bay. I'm at the sports book hanging out. Who do I sit next to? Pete Rose. You know what I see Pete Rose doing? Putting in a sports bet. And I fucking lost my shit. I just wanted to go high five that man so hard. I literally watched Pete Rose at a sports book, go make a sports bet, and then leave with one of the baddest, coldest chicks I ever seen. And I said, you know what? Put that man in the Hall of Fame. It don't matter. He just likes to party. But I saw this with my. I
That's
saw
crazy.
Pete Rose make a sports bet.
And you would figure, got kicked out of baseball and I can't get in the Hall of Fame for betting.
No, he was hanging out at
He
the
said,
Mandalay
I'm not
Bay.
gonna stop this shit. I'm going to do this forever.
He was putting it in at the counter.
That's
Anyway,
crazy.
Barry Bonds, it's not even close. That
Barry
guy
Bonds,
is the
Pete
greatest
Rose,
baseball player
Bill
that's ever
Belichick.
lived.
Hall of Fame. Is it really cracked up to what it is? Should be. Who knows? Who gives a fuck? But we're gonna do Hall of Fame podcast sports,
It's a good.
and we don't even gotta wait to get in. We already in that bitch. Let's go. All right, gentlemen. We about to slide up out of this thing, man, on this lovely Friday. Chris, you want to say peace out first?
Hey man, it was an honor to be here. I had to step in. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't even planning on being here. But when my name gets called, I step in for you. I gotta start watching sports if I'm gonna be on this podcast more. So
Yeah,
You did a great job, buddy.
you did a great job.
Great fucking job.
Best answer on the last question, so we got you.
Yeah.
Kev, man, tell them peace out.
Hey man, so this was one of the funnest ones I've done personally. Just little back and forth, just opinion and opinion. Thank you for having me once again.
Sir. Yes, sir.
And
Thank you for coming.
I'll talk to you guys on the next one.
Yes, sir. Johnny Blue, man, on the ones and twos, man. We appreciate you, you know what I'm saying, back there doing this thing always. Shout out to Trishmo, man. Hope you feel better. Hope you get better, you know what I'm saying. Manny had a bounce, but, appreciate him popping up. J Cash, man, my guy.
Congratulations
once
again.
again, little
Congratulations,
Ellie.
J Cash.
Again.
Paola, we love you guys, man. Make sure you stay safe. Everybody out there in the chat, K Jones, man, Mac Mudd, Chuck Frace came through for a hot second. I appreciate it, you know what I'm saying? It's all love, you know what I'm saying? It goes down around these parts, man. So make sure y'all tune in again next Friday, man, y'all. This is Sports Talk Raw. It's where we smoke, we drink, we chill, we keep it real, and we tell you how we feel about these sports, man. So once again, till next Friday, y'all, how does it go? Bam,